Hi Pisces, hi, and welcome to my den and welcome to my channel. My name is Simone. I am a psychic medium tarot reader and I read intuitively, of course. And I'm going to be doing a reading for you guys now. And I'm going to be using the zodiac reading cards for now. So let's see what the sun and the moon have to say to you. Let's see what spirit wants to bring forwards to your attention. Right, okay, so we have for you guys a large leap of faith. You've got the sun in Aries. It's about new beginnings. Pisces, you are trying to continue to find the joy in life and to be slightly playful. Maybe you have children around you that are bringing out that playful side of your nature, but just like the dolphins here, you've got a spring in your step. You may like running, by the way. But right now you are trying to bring out the optimism in yourself and in other people. But you're also looking at perhaps restarting or starting some new things that will make you happier, that will improve you emotionally and mentally. And we have also got here the card of reevaluating. Yeah, reevaluating. Eclipse in Capricorn. So this is about a new direction. So not only do you have new beginnings with the sun in Aries, but when we head towards the eclipse in Capricorn towards the end of this year, you are then reevaluating the things that you've done over the past year or so, things you've been into, maybe hobbies, maybe relationships, people, but you're reevaluating things. I think you're going to be entering 2021 with a sense of self-assurance. I feel you're developing and have been developing for quite some time an inner confidence which is really starting to show up. People are noticing you, how unusual and different you are. You also have the eclipse in Cancer, which is about acceptance. It's about an emotional phase or a domestic situation that is progressing, developing, changing. So, okay, you may have a busy household, but this different direction it comes under the number 28, this Cancer eclipse, or eclipse in Cancer. And so that, yeah, 2 and 8 is 10. 10 turns to the 1. So you definitely have beginnings, new beginnings in a certain area of your life. And you're going to be drawing some of those new beginnings to you, as opposed to you creating everything. All right. I just had to turn this card over. And in Taurus, it means that you are you are resetting your finances, you're reviewing them, and you are going to be a bit more methodical with your money, I feel. You're going to be a bit tighter with it. I mean, yeah, the situation around us requires all of us to be tighter with it. But however, Pisces, I mean, during the time of Taurus, end of April into May, mid-May, yeah, you're putting your emotions behind you for a moment. You're going to think of practical ways of dealing with things, including your relationship. You're very practical about your relationship, actually. And yeah, you're going to be concentrating on finances. Yeah. I do need to put that with the sense of new beginnings, all right? Because what you do now will actually, obviously, be very important towards the end of the year. Right, let's see. Spirit, please clarify the Sun in Aries and these new beginnings for Pisces. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles here, and I just want to look at this a moment, because this is a very masculine feel here with the Sun and the King of Pentacles, very masculine feeling. So these new beginnings may come with a little bit of a sense of force. Now that's not a bad thing, all right, but there may be a push, there may be a need to entertain these new beginnings. And oh, here we go, we've got okay, Pisces, we have attention on you that you don't want or like. The love between you and your partner could be a bit confusing. Your partner, I mean, the way you see your partner might be as somebody who's not overly emotional. Could be an earth sign, could be a Capricorn, could be a Taurus or a Virgo. They're not too showy with their feelings, though. They are also focused on their finances and practicalities and their own space a little bit, to be honest. You may be trying to reach your partner or someone you really love, and that might feel right now like you're talking to yourself or you're talking to the wall. But behind all that, I think your partner does hear you, you know. It's just that they choose to switch off at times. And to you, they come across as very self-involved, perhaps presently self-involved. You may be also feeling like you have to rely on yourself so much, and you're actually so much stronger than you think. You're not a weak person. Pisceans, you may come across to people as easygoing, and some people may read that as a weakness, but it's not. You're actually very kind people. You're very caring people. You don't like to be over the top with emotion, but you are emotional. With the sense of re-evaluating and the new direction that's slowly coming towards you, and it is slow, is the way you are handling things, and you're thinking long term. You're not rushing into panic or any major anything, actually, nor are you doing much around your love life. In a sense, your partner is steady and stable, and what you see is what you get, and what you have to offer is what you see and what you get. So yeah, oh gosh, Virgo here. We're all in this hermit energy. So you may feel like you're carrying a lot of the responsibilities yourself, and you may look at your partner and feel them to be a bit detached or removed from you. Therefore, you're having to find your own interests, partly make your own way. There is a sense of independence here. And again, because you've got the Hermit, you're reevaluating what you can be bothered with, who you can be bothered with. I'm also getting the sound of a siren here in the back of my head. So I feel some of you might see an ambulance somewhere along the road that you live in. You, unless of course you work in the medical profession in some way, maybe you're an ambulance attendant or an ambulance driver. But yeah, I think there's a siren in the distance. So there may be some action where you live. Alrighty, we have in Taurus, so later in April, May, there may be better communication with your partner, but I feel like whatever's happening, it's also mixed in with your finances. So I don't pick up an overly romantic time for you right now, to be honest. Although what I do feel is that overall your situation contains the sun. So, you know, there are bright things going on in your life. And as the year moves on, okay, you've got the sun here in Taurus as well. So you've got the sun around you, but there may be things that you don't understand yet that still have to be decided upon, that are good for everybody, the whole of your family and loved ones. You may hear some good news. There could be a pregnancy in the air, by the way, and so therefore your family is growing a little bit, and that's exciting in itself. I feel your drive is very important. Your drive, your sense of just wanting to keep moving forwards and not stand still. Keep yourself busy. New opportunity coming in. So I think you're looking at this situation that's going on around us in general, I mean, and you're trying to see the good that could develop from it. I think you care about the environment as well, by the way, and the environment may become more important. You may give a lot more of your emotions and love towards the environment. I think you need excitement here, and you want excitement. You need something new to wake up for in the morning. Let's have a look at your partner now. What are they up to? What are they feeling? How are they coping? So, under the sun, oh, your partner is, well, at the end of their tether. They're feeling done in. They're feeling like enough's enough. I feel that they're at a time in their life as well where it's quite hard to keep picking yourself up. It seems to be one thing after another by the way they look at things. They may also be worrying in their minds over their health, or they may have some sort of ongoing health concern, and that's troubling them at the moment. But they don't feel to me like they're wanting to communicate too much. They also have the Ace of Rods, the Ace of Wands. So you both have it. So there is something very new and fresh coming in for both of you. And there will be a decision attached to this. It's not like it's going to be something that you think, oh, you know, I'm not that bothered. I feel it's something for both of you that's coming in. You're both going to have to look at the situation. You may come from different points of view, and you're going to have to take a decision on it. Yeah, you're going to have to take a decision on it. And when that happens, you or your partner especially goes from the 10 of looking at the situation being really down to seeing that actually there could be an improvement, that it might be good for us to look at this change. It might be good for the family to look at this change. I think there may also be news of an engagement. A couple do want to come together around you guys, and some of you, it may be for you yourself, the engagement, but there does feel like we're getting a better understanding. We're kind of on the same wavelength. We're on the same pathway. And so let's go with the change. Let's do it. Okay, yeah, let's do it. We're weighing things up. We're weighing up our finances. Where are we going to be better off? Let's make a more long-term plan rather than just keep juggling and juggling our situation. It requires one of you certainly, and better both of you, to be strong about this. And once you've arrived at this important opportunity or decision, you have to be quite decisive and make it work for you. I do believe you can make it work for you. You have everything you need at your fingertips. You are the creators. You can take this opportunity and run with it. These new beginnings are very positive. New growth. It may mean relocating, and that's a good thing. You work for yourselves, or you want to work for yourselves. You're moving yourselves forwards because you're not giving up. You're definitely not giving up. You're working towards better things, better times. The Ace of Swords is being clarified with your Ace of Swords. You have the Ace of Wands. And where is it? Yeah, you've got the Ace of Wands. So you and your partner, you're kind of vibing in the same way. Okay, and needing the same things, both of you. You need a new, fresh beginning. I think it's to do with long-term relocation. It feels like there are changes going on in the family, be it literally your own family or the close but extended family around you. But it's really I want to say to you, through the struggles you've been through, to come out to this is very, very positive. And to know that your hard work, your own hard work, is taking you to a place where you're going to feel healthier, you're going to feel happier, you're going to maybe even ease your finances as you do this, as you make these decisions and start to make these long-term plans. It's really good. It's really good. I think you need to ride this wave. Don't miss the wave. Don't miss the wave, both of you, by being fearful of starting something new, of moving, of coming closer together, of bringing a new emotional vibe into your relationship. You need to give yourselves a chance to create this new life, and the opportunity comes from what's going on around you. It's fresh, it's vibrant, and you both need the same thing. You both need the same thing, these new beginnings. So I say to you there, towards the end of the year, into next year, and I think a new setting might be on the horizon for you. Yeah, let's get a Moonology card out to see if Spirit wants to add anything else. So, you know, the love is here. By what actions everybody's taking. It's not so much verbal. It really is more action orientated and thought orientated at this time. Sometimes in our love lives we have to put our emotions slightly more to one side to get the relationship to a better place. So okay, yeah, very, very apt. So the Moonology card that I've pulled for you is the Balsamic Moon, and that is a time of healing. So through what you're experiencing now, these new ideas are going to start to take shape in your head. They might be an acorn for many months ahead yet, but that acorn does grow into an oak tree. And so therefore the ideas that you're floating around with at the moment, or dreams that you're floating around with, they have a chance of becoming a reality, but you have to have the courage to step forwards and get that ball rolling. That's up to you. But I do feel you've got these exciting new beginnings, and right now you're healing so that you can enter that period to activate what more is in the energy field for you to experience. So I hope that helps, and thank you for visiting me again. See you soon. Bye bye, Pisces. Oh, I see. I have to do this to close this down. So goodbye again, Pisces.